like everyone's drunk and we're doing the best featured verse of 2011. We have Andre 3000, I Do, Cory, Gunz, 6 foot, 7 foot, Busta, Look at Me Now, Kendrick Lamar, The City, Drake, Tony Montana, Rick Ross, I'm a Boss, Rick Ross, Lord Knows, Nicki Minaj as remix, Drake on One, Nas on Common. So who wants to be my first person to test one down?
I'm taking this shit down. No disrespect, but
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was.
It was the wave that he had on it was cool, but it just didn't last long enough. Like I can't. Cory Gunz has the fast machine gun flow, and it was cool when he first came in the game. But now it's like now you gotta break down your syllables a little bit more. You gotta do the verses a little bit slower so people can actually understand what you're saying.
So because you're not fast enough to keep up with the verse, it's not a good verse.
Ask anyone in here. Ask anyone in here.
Okay, so lyrically,
like
what don't you like? Lyrically, what don't you like about the verse?
It made no sense. Am I the only one?
Yeah. Lyrically, what don't you like? What don't you like about
it? Doesn't mean you don't like it. It's just not the top 3 of the year.
You still haven't told me lyrically what you don't like about the verse.
Nothing that stands out. He's a machine gun flow. Cool. That's awesome. There's nothing that stood out.
The flow and not talking about the content.
Exactly, because there was nothing that stood out.
I just would like to say, if you're gonna use that argument, just remember that when we bring up the Look at Me Now, Busta Rhymes flow.
Thank you.
All right. If I could take 2, I'd take that one down too. If I could take 2.
Who thinks it should stay up on the board?
I'm not gonna raise my hand.
Yo, why are you not gonna raise your hand for your
Because I manage the artist. Okay.
Is it good? You think it's
You're
good?
still a solid verse.
Who thinks it should come down?
Nah, it goes down.
Okay, sit down.
No, because let me give you a best verse. Is it first feature or best verse? Let me tell you right now. Ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. First thing is gotta find me. What's 50 grand too?
Like me, can you please remind me?
Is that not a line or is that not a line?
Hot verse.
Mecca go.
Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you. Thank
you.
Fucks with 3 stacks, but as far as this is concerned, and he's humping somebody in the room. But as far as this verse
Not
right
really,
here is concerned, well, I don't know. She said it. I didn't.
Okay,
Shit.
sure.
I'm not gonna take credit away from her. She claimed it. Shit.
Please, don't just be my own truth.
And now this is happening. Yeah, I'd rather not. I don't think it. I don't. There's personally a couple of joints up here that I think stood out more than this verse did.
As far as the verse on I Do, he actually told a story. And that's the bottom line, from beginning to end. He told the story of the girl on the dance floor, what he wants to do with the girl on the dance floor, and then he told the real shit of what he really wants to do with the girl on the dance floor. He actually told a story from beginning to end in one verse. That takes skill.
Shit.
It takes knowledge.
You took him down.
No. She's fucking right.
But can I finish?
I'm retracting. You don't have to.
No. But I want to segue into mine then.
Well, no. I'm gonna.
Okay. So he told a story, which takes skill, something that a rapper has to do. It's not just about delivery. And I think what a lot of people are getting fucked up with Dre is his delivery now. So if we're gonna talk about someone who just did delivery, whose verse itself isn't lyrically all that great, or who isn't telling a story, I'm going to Oh Girl.
Yes.
I would like to take up for Nicki and her ass and how she shouts out her ass in this song. Okay, here's my thing with Nicki. I love her. She's so talented, but I feel like, as most people do, she only lets out the dragon when she's on someone else's song. So when this came out, in addition to wanting to dance like I was 12 years old at a fucking 7th grade dance, I love it. And I also like metaverses. Like, so everybody is like, oh my god, your ass is fake, and da-da-da. I appreciate the fact that she touched on that and then gave you a lap dance, for all intents and purposes, on the video. And her delivery is amazing. Her lyrics are great, and I mean, it's not gonna be
great. Give me
super
some great
deep.
lyrics.
It's not gonna be super deep. It's about delivery.
Seriously?
You're absolutely right. 'Cause I know where you're going with
Seriously?
that. And it's absolutely about delivery.
Right.
And
So really, Little Mama could deliver the same verse with a dope delivery.
no.
Why?
Because she's Little Mama and she can't make those types of lyrics yet.
Why? Because she can't do her voice like this and then turn around and do her voice like this.
You're
No.
right.
All she
well,
is
she
delivery.
could do that. No, I think that Nicki could actually fucking rap. I really do.
She can rap, yes. Yes, she can rap. She didn't do it here.
And I feel like she did it here. Here's the other thing for verse of the year. Like, if I actually remember it, that counts. I remember this shit. Like, if I'm in a club, if I'm in a club and this shit comes on, I can rap all of the fucking words. Can I do that? And he's baby daddy. Would have sex with him in a heartbeat.
Definitely not her baby daddy.
Yeah, obviously. But Clearly,
Sims
we
had an
would
okay.
see if
He
that was
might
what
be
it was.
Valerie's baby.
Might
daddy,
be.
though.
It's up for debate. But Andre 3000, I don't even remember that song. And it might be because it's on TM103 and that's really not creating that much buzz. But this is a great verse.
Who wants to keep Nicki?
Struggle bars.
Remember that when you want to see her ass in another video.
Jadakiss was on a record called I'm Good with Lil Wayne and Drake. So I'm gonna say that because on that verse, you know, you hear Wayne and you hear Drake and a lot of these guys over and over and over. And they know the go-to guy is Jadakiss. For whenever you need to really authenticate your record, you put Jadakiss on there. And he has this classic flow that's never gone out of style.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, really.
Payback.
Let him speak.
You're not Andre 3000. How the fuck is this payback? Stop taking it personally. You gotta stop. Seriously, with this shit, you can't be so fucking sentimental with it. Just because your uncle played ball in high school doesn't mean you want to watch a nigga in a pickup game today. He had it, he's lost it. The verse is decent. It's not that whoop-de-whoop, all that beat to beat. I think Andre can still be good. This isn't a very good verse.
I completely disagree.
Okay, so lyrically, what did this verse do for you?
Let him go. Let go.
No, real talk, because I was the first one to take it down. I totally disagree. Like, to say Andre 3 Stacks lost
Why'd you
anything.
bring it
Wait, let him talk.
Yeah, sheesh.
Let him talk. All right.
Sheesh. First of all, that whole I want all that whoop-de-whoop and all that, that was kind of fly. If you're from the South, they talk like that. And he put that shit in a verse. That's dope to me. The fact that he made it rhyme and made it make sense. And like she said, like one thing I didn't take into account. One thing I didn't take into account is the fact that he did tell a story from point A to point B, made it lyrical, and that shit was
Fly.
dope. Yeah, it was fly.
It
You gotta be a
wasn't
real music head.
that good.
So who's voting to keep Andre alive?
Who that's actually in the debate is voting to keep Andre? Are we all in the debate?
Wait a minute.
All right, so let's put him on the separate board for now.
My favorite guest verse of the year was Lil B on Lil Wayne's mixtape Sorry for the Wait over Grove Street Party. And to me it was hilarious for so many reasons, just because, you know, a young rapper like Lil B, it's something like, you know, you're getting on the track of Lil Wayne. You know, that's a record where somebody's like, oh man, I'm gonna write my best verse ever. Like, I'm gonna kill this. And Lil B was like, not me. I'm gonna do what I came here to do. And he just hopped on that verse and just did swagging and cooking, and you could hear the excitement in his voice. And it wasn't great. It wasn't even good, but it was entertaining as all hell. Like, as soon as the beat dropped, he was all off beat and everything. He said, yeah, I do my thing, bitch. What's up? Young bass guy came here with the ballers.
There's just way too many emotions in this shit.
Says the guy.
Nigga, I'm not excluding myself.
Oh, I was gonna say you tried to keep Jeezy.
You trying to keep Cory Gunz because you mad as a nigga.
Can Blue Sweater make it on?
I agree.
Drake, I'm on one. Like, this is just
He was hot on the hook.
this is just the hook, right? I mean, listen, like this song was alright. It didn't really, I mean, like we said, it's like status book rap. I didn't even feel it. You know, he's being on one. What does that even mean? Like, I'm on one? Like, it was a hot second.
Who's arguing for it?
You can take it down.
Take it down.
Leave it
Wait, I'm
down.
gonna argue Lowe's point for him? I'm gonna ask him.
Right, leave it down.
I put Cory Gunz down, nigga mad.
Oh, nigga, now you're acting like a cheerleader again. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Anybody want to argue Lowe's point? Fuck out of here.
No, Jamal's ethering niggas. I didn't ether.
Nobody has anything to say.
Niggas was mumbling like, no,
All right, guys.
no
So then you say.
Okay, girls. Woman talk.
Ladies.
Here's the thing. All the songs on the board are songs that are good. That's why we put them up there. So we can't keep bringing things back. We gotta try really
But I
hard
thought
to
I'm
bring
just
them
okay. I'm
back.
gonna let it. But listen, the Drake verse, I thought it was good.
You were outvoted.
To the east, to the west, to the beach, to the west, to the rest, to the west, and never get less of the. Hold on, let's get back. That's the best one, yeah.
Easily.
Hands down, best feature. Bust.
Hey, take that shit.
Now, don't get it twisted. I love Busta Rhymes. Pause. He's done phenomenal work over the years. But this verse is more about style than it's about content.
If we're talking about the best featured verse, I gotta give it up to the God. Salute Busta Rhymes. Look at me now. Why stop now?
Who's next? Somebody else got picked. That picked already.
I'll take that.
Nobody argue. It's not up there.
Thank you.
Okay, can I go?
That's it. That's it. That's four. That's four.
So the last four.
Put them up.
Come on, the Andre
Wait,
voice gotta come down.
compared to these three.
This verse is crazy.
You gonna stand
Because nobody heard that.
Nobody heard it.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Stand by your.
Nobody heard it.
So exactly.
I'm gonna stand by here. I don't care.
Exactly.
How did it go again?
It can't be how if nobody heard it.
Hottest shit up there.
Stand by your verses.
5, 4,
Stand by your
3.
verses.
Anybody stands next to that?